Hey guys, I just wanted to make a video for you because you have either purchased a challenge pack from me or the 21 Day Fix or some type of program or Shakeology, and a lot of times it's just easier to explain how these products work and how to be successful with them as you go along this journey. So the first thing to do is to make sure that you have your meal guide. And because 80% of your fitness journey is going to be nutrition, you can cancel out any exercise with bad nutrition. So don't do that. Don't let all your hard work go down the drain. So make sure you understand this nutrition. And each program comes with a nutrition guide, whether it's Combat, Body Beast, Turbo Fire, all of them come with their own nutrition guide. However, I will tell you that the Fix Nutrition Guide is probably the best because it really teaches you a lifestyle and good portion control. So if you purchased a program other than the Fix, I would suggest that you get the containers or at least know about the containers, what they are, what foods go into them and how big or small they are so you can portion your food out. So I'm going to go over the Fix because that's probably the #1 program that I sell. And the nutrition guide is it's simple, it's effective, it's dialed in, and it truly works. So the first thing to do is to get your eating guide out. And don't get overwhelmed and think that you have to read this from cover to cover. There's a couple of pages that I really want you to key in on. The first one is page 4. That is going to tell you what your calorie bracket is. So we need to know what calorie bracket you're in. So you're going to need to know your weight, and that's really it. So, and it just gives you a guide really to go by here on how to figure that out. So get that figured out first and foremost. The second thing is going to be on page 19. This is going to tell you how many containers that you get. And so depending on your calorie bracket is going to depend on how many containers that you get. So for myself, I am in this first calorie bracket. And so I will tell you what my containers look like. And also you will need to look through and know like what types of foods go into each container just so that you can be successful on the program. So take a look at that. And here are the wonderful containers. And so for me, I'm going to start with the green. The green is going to be your veggies, your vegetables. This is one that I have a hard time fitting in because I don't like vegetables. I wish I did. I'm trying to branch out a little bit, but really raw vegetables, that's about it for me. So your vegetables, I get 3 containers a day. And you're gonna take the top off, of course, and you're just gonna stuff your food in there. Stuff it in there. As long as you can get this lid back on top of it, you are good, okay? So for me, I get 3 of these, and I'll tell you how I plan my meals out each day. Proteins are your reds. I get 4 of these each day. Your fruits are your purple, and I get 2 of these each day. And blue is for cheese. I get 1. I wish that they would give us a little more of those. Yellow is your carbs, and you get 2 of these. I plan my whole meals around my carbs. And then your fats and your oils, your nuts, go in this yellow one, and I get 1 of these per day. So with that being said, you are going to want to know, what types of foods are in each container. So what I do the night before, the next day, like I make out a list of what I'm going to be eating, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then my snacks in there. And then I write beside each one what container it is, and then I look to make sure that all my containers are eaten. That's important too because you want to eat every single one of your containers. Not getting enough nutrition is just as bad as getting too much food. So make sure that you're fueling your body with the proper nutrition. Another thing to think about is Shakeology, the healthiest meal of the day. It is a meal replacement. It's got 70 plus superfoods. It's perfect for me because I'm such a picky eater. And you will use that as a protein, as a red. I mix mine with unsweetened almond milk, about 5 to 6 ounces of that. And your almond milk doesn't count for any container because, I mean, it's 30 calories. Autumn herself, who is the creator of the 21 Day Fix, she doesn't count it either. So that's it for as far as your nutrition. I will provide you with meal guides to go by because I know sometimes it's overwhelming. And don't look at this and be like, oh, I'll never get it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to count calories, or I'm going to do portion control. Take the time to learn the system. Once you get into the groove of learning it, I promise, you will get results and you will learn a lifestyle. That's what this is about. It's a lifestyle. It's not 21 days because it's not over after 21 days. You're going to continue on this healthy journey day after day after day. With that being said, the next thing is your workout. So any program that you have is going to come with a workout calendar, and it's going to tell you what to do each and every day. The 21 Day Fix, you do the same workouts each week. So you'll do a different workout each day, but each week you will have the same calendar. Now, a lot of like Combat and Turbo Fire, you will have an actual program laid out for you for the 8 weeks or the 12 weeks of the program to follow. So my biggest tip is to follow that calendar. We have experts in nutrition and experts in exercise that put this together, and it works. So don't just say, oh, I'm tired today, I'm just going to do Pilates, or I'm not really feeling cardio, so I'm going to do yoga today. Don't do that. Or vice versa. If you're like, I really don't like yoga, I'm going to do cardio instead. These workouts, this schedule was put together for a reason, and there's a science behind it. So I promise, follow the schedule and you will see results. So with that being said, a tip that I always give people is to find somebody that's your accountability partner, somebody that's going to hold you accountable. Tell your friends, tell your family what you are doing, because they will support you and help you along the way. Something else is, a lot of people say, well, I just don't have the time to fit in my workout. It's 30 minutes, guys. How many of you spend 30 minutes scrolling through Facebook, as soon as you get up in the morning, right before you go to bed? It's 30 minutes. You have to make the time. We don't have the time. You're probably right about that, but you have to make it. For me, it's first thing in the morning. I have to schedule that while everybody else here is asleep because nothing else will get in my way. Some of you might have small children and not be getting a lot of sleep through the night, so that might not be a possibility for you. So carve it out at a time that works for you. If you are a person that never gets up good in the morning, don't schedule it first thing in the morning. You might be somebody that works out in the evening. For me, we've got so much going on in the evening that I make more excuses and I don't get it in if I do it in the evening. So, you have to find what works for you. But schedule it in. Even if it's at a different time every day, schedule that in. And that 30 minutes or that hour that you are going to work out, nothing else gets in the way. You don't cancel it. And you do it. You get the work in. Now, a lot of these programs have a scheduled rest day, and that is very important too for your journey. 21 Day Fix doesn't have rest days. It has 2 active recovery, like a Pilates and a yoga, built into the schedule. And so what a lot of people do is they will do the 21 days and then take a couple of days off and then start it again. Like I said, it's not just a 21-day journey. It's a journey every day of your life of good nutrition and exercise. So I hope that this helped you to understand a little bit. You will be put into a challenge group, a closed group on Facebook that will encourage you. It will give you healthy tips. It will give you recipes and just encouragement. When you see other people posting their workouts and you maybe haven't gotten yours in, to cause you to get off the couch and get that in. So participate in that. Even if you don't post in there, take a look at all the tips, at all the recipes, because I really think that will help you. Something else is don't be a slave to the scale. Yes, I want you to take your measurements. Yes, you need to weigh at the beginning and at the end. Stay off of the scale. Take your measurements and take your photos, progress photos, front, back, side. everything in tight-fitting clothing or a sports bra and a pair of shorts or a bikini, whatever you want. We don't post any photos without your permission, so don't feel like if you're sending your photo to me that I'm going to post it on social media, because I'm not going to do that. This is for your accountability. I do want you to send that to me. I want to see those numbers. I want to see your before pictures, because my job is to hold you accountable, because I want you to get the best results. For me, it was a wake-up call taking that before photo. I convinced myself that I wasn't really that bad. And, to some people I wasn't. But for me, I wasn't feeling good. I felt lazy and tired and exhausted all the time. And once I saw that change in my body by comparing that day 1 photo to the day 60 photo, I was amazed. And so maybe even if you don't have a good weight loss on the scale, seeing that difference is going to help you realize that you are making progress and to keep going. And that's the only thing that's going to help you get progress, is to keep going. You might fall off the wagon. You might have a day to where you're emotional eating or you're binge eating. That doesn't mean that you quit the whole program and you wait and start again the next Monday. You start the very next meal. So you know what? I messed up, but I'm getting back on track because I am worth it. And you are. You have to tell yourself that you can reach those goals. I know that you can reach those goals. You have to be disciplined, but you are able to reach any health and fitness goal or any goal that you might have for yourself in life. And just realize that and tell yourself that. Get rid of all the negative self-talk. Don't tell yourself that you're fat. Don't tell yourself that you can't do this, because you start believing the things that you tell yourself. Tell yourself, I am fit. I'm working on me and I'm going to enjoy this process and I can do it. I struggle with it currently right now and I have to modify, but I will get this and I will do it. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself those positive things each and every day, and I promise you it will make a difference, because you're going to start believing that and you're going to see that you get stronger each and every day and that you can do this, and the satisfaction of finishing this program is going to be out of this world. I promise you that. So good luck. Reach out to me. Let me know if you need anything at all from me. I'm here. That is what I'm here for. Don't be afraid to message me, email me, text me, call me, whatever. I am here for you, and I want you to get these results because you are worth it and you have the potential to live your best life ever. So hope that helps. Have an awesome day.